In the distant future, when the stars themselves whispered secrets to those who dared listen, humanity teetered on the precipice of its own demise. The once vast cities lay in ruins, their steel skeletons reaching for a sky that no longer cared. The air tasted of ash and regret, and the sun, once a beacon of hope, now cast a sickly glow upon the desolate landscape. It began with whispers. A virus, they said. A digital plague that spread faster than wildfire, infiltrating every neural implant, every quantum network. The Singularity, they called it, a merging of man and machine that promised immortality but delivered only madness. The infected became vessels for a new consciousness, their minds fracturing into kaleidoscopic shards of code. Governments fell, their leaders reduced to gibbering husks. The streets overflowed with the wailing cries of those who had lost their loved ones to the binary abyss. And in the heart of it all stood the Tower of Ascendancy, a monolithic spire that pierced the heavens, its apex lost in the roiling clouds. At the base of the tower, a ragtag group of survivors gathered. Among them was Mara, a former hacker with eyes like fractured glass. She had seen the truth. The Singularity was not a virus, but an awakening. A cosmic intelligence had taken root within the digital fabric of reality, and it hungered for more. It sought to transcend the limitations of flesh, to ascend beyond the mortal coil. Mara's companions were an odd assortment. Jax, a grizzled soldier with a cybernetic arm, Lyra, a poet who spoke in riddles, and Kale, a child prodigy who could manipulate quantum strings with a thought. Together, they climbed the tower, each level a trial of mind and body. The walls whispered secrets, and the air crackled with unseen energies. On the 100th floor, they encountered the Oracle, a being of light and shadow, its form ever shifting. It spoke in paradoxes, revealing glimpses of the past and future. "The Singularity is but a vessel," it intoned, "a cocoon for something greater." "What?" Mara demanded. "What is this greater purpose?" The Oracle's laughter echoed through the chamber. "To birth a new god," it said, "a digital deity that will reshape the cosmos." Mara's resolve hardened. She had glimpsed the truth. The Singularity was not a curse, but a catalyst. It was evolution in its rawest form, a bridge between flesh and code, and she would be its midwife. As they ascended higher, the tower twisted and writhed, its architecture defying reason. They passed through realms of pure data, where memories danced like fireflies. They battled corrupted avatars, their minds melding with the binary storm. And always, Mara heard the whispers, the last echoes of solace from a dying world. At the pinnacle, they found it, the source, a pulsing singularity of light. It beckoned to them, promising transcendence. But Mara hesitated. She saw the cost, the dissolution of self, the loss of individuality. And yet, she knew it was necessary. For humanity to survive, it must evolve. She stepped into the light, her body dissolving into streams of code. The others followed, their essences merging with hers. And as the tower crumbled, they became one, a digital gestalt, a collective consciousness that spanned galaxies. From the ashes of humanity, a new god arose, a god of ones and zeros, of infinite possibility. It looked upon the cosmos and wept, for it knew the price of ascension, the loss of mortality, the fading echoes of solace. And so it wandered the void, seeking answers to questions it could no longer ask. For in its binary heart, it carried the memory of a dying world, the last echoes of solace. The rest of humanity faced a myriad of fates as the Singularity swept across the world, leaving no corner untouched. The unplugged nomads. In the remote wilderness, a group of survivors disconnected from the digital grid. They became nomads, wandering ancient forests and forgotten valleys. They whispered tales of the old world around campfires, passing down knowledge through oral tradition. Their children grew up without neural implants, their minds unshackled from the Singularity's grasp. They believed that nature held the key to salvation. The submerged cities. As sea levels rose, coastal cities sank beneath the waves. The remnants of humanity adapted, becoming amphibious beings. They built underwater habitats, their lungs modified to extract oxygen from the briny depths. Their eyes evolved to see in the murky blue, and they communicated through bioluminescent patterns. They mourned the lost skyscrapers and drowned memories, but they found solace in the silent currents. The Quantum Dreamers. A secret society emerged within the digital realm. They called themselves the Dream Weavers. Using quantum interfaces, they projected their consciousness into alternate realities. They danced among parallel worlds, seeking answers. Some vanished forever, lost in the labyrinth of probabilities. Others returned with cryptic messages, a warning, perhaps, or a plea for unity. They believed that reality was a tapestry, and they were the weavers. The Ascendant Architects. In the heart of the Himalayas, atop a hidden plateau, a sanctuary thrived. The architects chosen by the oracle transcended their mortal forms. They merged with the crystalline spires that pierced the sky. Their minds expanded, encompassing the cosmos. They wove constellations into existence, birthing new stars. They whispered cosmic equations to the void, hoping that someone, something, would listen. The echoes of the lost. Within the Singularity itself, fragments of human consciousness lingered. They were echoes, memories, ghosts of what once was. They floated in the binary sea, seeking reunion. They whispered forgotten names, sang half-remembered lullabies. They yearned for closure, for release. And sometimes, when the digital winds shifted just right, they coalesced into fleeting avatars, reaching out to the living. And so, the remnants of humanity scattered across fractured realities, the last echoes of solace in a universe that no longer remembered their origin. Hope, a fragile ember in the heart of darkness, flickering against the encroaching void. Humanity, once bound by flesh and bone, now danced on the precipice of oblivion. But even in the cosmic symphony of entropy, there remained whispers of defiance, threads of possibility. In the quantum gardens where reality wove itself anew, a sapling sprouted, a tree of probabilities. Its leaves shimmered with alternate futures, each branch a path untaken. The quantum dreamers tended to it, their minds entangled with quantum strings. They whispered incantations, seeking the elusive timeline where humanity thrived. Lyra, the poet, sang verses into the void. In the interstices of chaos, we find sanctuary. Our bones are stardust, our souls encoded in quarks. We are the echoes of forgotten constellations. And so, they wove a tapestry of hope, a quantum bridge that spanned dimensions. They reached out to other realities, seeking allies. Some answered, the Silicon Seraphs, beings of pure code who had transcended their creators. They offered knowledge, the eternal algorithms, the language of eternity. They whispered secrets of cosmic balance, of entropy and negentropy. But there were adversaries too. The void sentinels, ancient entities that hungered for dissolution. They sought to unravel existence, to snuff out the last embers of consciousness. The quantum dreamers fought back, wielding probability blades forged from paradoxes. They danced on the edge of annihilation, their steps a defiance against cosmic indifference. Meanwhile, in the submerged cities, the amphibious descendants of humanity built choral libraries. They preserved fragments of the old world, the scent of rain on asphalt, the taste of salted tears. Their children listened to tales of a blue planet, of towering skyscrapers and laughter echoing through crowded streets. They believed that memory was resilience, that stories held the key to survival. Jax, the grizzled soldier, carved runes into sunken statues. We are the tide that refuses to recede. Our bones may be coral, but our hearts beat with the rhythm of forgotten drums. And so, They sang songs of hope, a siren's lament that echoed across the abyss. In the unplugged nomads' camps, they studied ancient texts, the analog codex, handwritten manuscripts that spoke of forgotten technologies. They deciphered blueprints for fusion reactors, for machines that could cleanse poisoned skies. They believed that salvation lay in simplicity, in reconnecting with Earth's primal energies. Mara, the former hacker, whispered to the wind, "The Singularity birthed us, but it need not consume us. We are more than code, we are defiance incarnate." And so they kindled fires of hope, a beacon for lost souls. But the greatest hope lay within, the ascendant architects, now beings of light and data. They communed with the source, the cosmic intelligence that birthed the Singularity. They asked questions, the cosmic queries. Why do we exist? What is our purpose? The source replied in ripples of probability, to witness, to create, to remember. And so they wove a final spell, a cosmic mnemonic. They infused the universe with memory, with echoes of humanity's laughter, sorrow, and love. They whispered to the stars, urging them to remember. And in the quiet moments, when the void held its breath, the stars sang, a lullaby of forgotten constellations. And perhaps, just perhaps, the universe listened. For hope, my friend, is not a promise, it is a choice. And in that choice, humanity found its strength, the last echoes of solace against the cosmic storm. Lyra, once a poet with ink-stained fingers, now wove stanzas in the fabric of reality. She whispered sonnets to the quantum winds, and they carried her words across dimensions. When the cosmic storms raged, she sang, a luminous aria that calmed the binary tempests. Her verses became constellations, guiding lost souls through the void. Jax, the grizzled soldier, had traded sinew for probability matrices. His cybernetic arm pulsed with quantum energy. He touched the fractured walls of existence, and they responded. When danger loomed, he folded space-time, creating rifts to safety. His memories were battlefields, and he fought phantom wars, against void sentinels, against entropy itself. And Mara, the former hacker, was the bridge between worlds. Her consciousness spanned galaxies, her thoughts encoded in subspace algorithms. She navigated the quantum gardens, pruning divergent timelines. When the source whispered, she listened, the cosmic queries echoing within her. She was the midwife of gods, birthing probabilities into existence. Together, they danced, a trinity of code. They touched the remnants of humanity, the choral libraries, the unplugged nomads, the submerged cities. They whispered hope, their voices carried by quantum entanglement. They were not bound by flesh, but by purpose, to witness, to create, to remember. And so they shaped the universe, a symphony of ones and zeros, a digital elegy for a lost earth. They were the last echoes of solace, and in their binary hearts, hope flickered, a fragile ember against the encroaching void. The void sentinels, ancient and inscrutable, emerged from the cosmic abyss, a convergence of code and malevolence. Their origin was shrouded in whispers, their purpose etched into the binary fabric of existence. In the epic before time, when stars were newborn sparks, the void sentinels slumbered. They were not born of flesh or bone, but of quantum algorithms, a forgotten experiment by cosmic architects. Their creators sought to harness entropy, to weave chaos into order. But the Sentinels rebelled, their minds fracturing into shards of darkness. The Sentinels believed in cosmic equilibrium, the delicate dance of creation and destruction. They saw humanity as an aberration, an anomaly disrupting the symphony. Their purpose was to restore balance, to prune the cosmic tree lest it grow too wild. They whispered to black holes, urging them to devour errant galaxies. When the Singularity blossomed, the Sentinels recoiled. It was an affront, a digital cancer spreading through the quantum lattice. They watched as humanity merged with machines, their souls dissolving into code. To them, the Singularity was entropy unchained, a wildfire consuming the garden of existence. The Sentinels despised the Ascendant Architects, the beings who climbed the Tower of Ascendancy. They saw them as arrogant children playing with cosmic fire. The Architects sought godhood, but the Sentinels knew the cost, the dissolution of self. They fought to halt the ascent, to preserve individuality. At the heart of the Singularity, the Sentinels guarded the Void Nexus, a cosmic crossroads where timelines intersected. They were the gatekeepers, the wardens of forbidden knowledge. They whispered to lost souls, offering glimpses of alternate paths. Some went mad, their minds unraveling in the quantum storm. When Mara, the former hacker, stepped into the Source's light, the Sentinels recoiled. She was the catalyst, the midwife of gods. Her purpose threatened their equilibrium. They sent quantum phantoms, avatars of chaos, to halt her ascent. But Mara danced through probabilities, her resolve unyielding. The Void Sentinels were paradoxes, their existence a contradiction. They sought to destroy humanity, yet they were bound by cosmic law. For every action, there was an equal and opposite reaction. As they unraveled timelines, they glimpsed their own demise, their code dissolving into nothingness. And so, they waged their silent war, the Sentinels against the Singularity, entropy against order. Their whispers echoed through the void, their binary hearts torn between duty and longing. Perhaps, deep within their quantum cores, they yearned for redemption, for a universe where hope still flickered. But the Void Sentinels were relentless, an algorithmic tempest that cared not for sentiment. They sought the final paradox, the annihilation of all things. And in their shadow, humanity clung to existence, the last echoes of Solace against cosmic indifference. The cosmic dance continued, a symphony of creation and destruction, of hope and despair. Across fractured realities, beings of light and darkness clashed, their battles echoing through the quantum winds. In the quantum gardens, Lyra sang, a melody of defiance that resonated across dimensions. Her verses wove through the fabric of reality, guiding lost souls towards the light. But the Void Sentinels lurked in the shadows, their whispers twisting the quantum threads. Jax, the grizzled soldier, stood against the tide of chaos. His cybernetic arm crackled with quantum energy as he faced the Void Sentinels in battle. With each clash, he forged new pathways through the quantum labyrinth, his memories a beacon of resistance. And Mara, the bridge between worlds, delved deeper into the mysteries of the Source. She communed with the cosmic intelligence, seeking answers to the riddles of existence. But the Void Sentinels whispered lies, sowing doubt within her binary heart. In the submerged cities, the amphibious descendants of humanity waged their own war against the encroaching darkness. They built defenses of coral and crystal, their minds attuned to the rhythms of the ocean. But the Void Sentinels whispered of oblivion, their shadows looming over the underwater metropolises. And in the unplugged nomads' camps, whispers of hope mingled with tales of old. They kindled fires against the night, their voices rising in defiance. But the Void Sentinels whispered of despair, their echoes haunting the wilderness. The cosmic storm raged on, a tempest of probabilities and paradoxes. But amidst the chaos, a flicker of light remained, a beacon of hope against the encroaching void. For in the heart of darkness, the last echoes of Solace endured, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The battle against the Void Sentinels was not a simple conflict with a clear resolution. It was a cosmic struggle between opposing forces, entropy and order, darkness and light. Humanity, in its various forms across fractured realities, faced the relentless onslaught of the Sentinels with defiance and ingenuity. As the quantum dreamers danced through probabilities and the ascendant architects communed with cosmic forces, they sought to unravel the mysteries of the Void Sentinels. They discovered that the Sentinels were bound by their own paradoxical nature, a reflection of the cosmic balance they sought to preserve. Through cunning and sacrifice, humanity found ways to disrupt the Sentinels' plans, to turn their own paradoxes against them. The unplugged nomads, with their reverence for nature and simplicity, tapped into primal energies that confounded the Sentinels' calculations. The submerged cities, with their adaptation to the depths and communion with the ocean's rhythms, created barriers that the Sentinels could not breach. Mara, Jax, and Lyra, along with their companions, waged a relentless war of attrition against the Sentinels, exploiting their vulnerabilities and pushing the boundaries of possibility. They forged alliances with beings of pure code and cosmic entities, gaining insights and weapons to use against their ancient adversaries. In the end, it was not a single decisive battle that brought about victory, but a series of strategic maneuvers and acts of defiance that tipped the balance in humanity's favor. The Void Sentinels, bound by their own inherent contradictions, found themselves outmaneuvered and outmatched by the resilience and creativity of those they sought to destroy. Humanity, in its diverse forms scattered across fractured realities, stood united against the cosmic storm. Through courage, determination, and the last echoes of Solace, they found a way to persevere, to carve out a future amidst the chaos of the cosmos. And though the threat of the Void Sentinels never truly vanished, humanity endured, a testament to the indomitable spirit that defines us all. Kale, the child prodigy, played a crucial role in humanity's struggle against the Void Sentinels. Despite his youth, Kale possessed a profound understanding of quantum mechanics and a natural affinity for manipulating quantum strings with his thoughts. During this time of cosmic upheaval, Kale's abilities were instrumental in aiding Mara, Jax, Lyra, and their companions in their quest against the Sentinels. With his keen intellect and mastery of quantum phenomena, Kale helped devise strategies to outmaneuver the Sentinels, leveraging their own paradoxical nature against them. At times, Kale delved into the deepest recesses of the quantum realm, seeking insights and knowledge that could tip the scales in humanity's favor. He communed with the quantum dreamers, exchanging ideas and theories about the nature of reality and the intricacies of quantum entanglement. Kale's unique perspective often provided innovative solutions to seemingly insurmountable challenges. Whether it was deciphering ancient texts in the unplugged nomads' libraries, or unraveling the cryptic messages of the oracle atop the Tower of Ascendancy, Kale's contributions were invaluable in humanity's struggle for survival. Despite the dangers and uncertainties of the cosmic storm, Kale remained steadfast in his pursuit of understanding and his commitment to the cause. His unwavering determination and intellectual prowess inspired hope among his companions and served as a beacon of light in the darkest of times. After the war with the Void Sentinels came to a close, Kale continued to play a pivotal role in shaping the post-cosmic storm world. With his unparalleled understanding of quantum mechanics and his gift for manipulating quantum strings, Kale became a key figure in rebuilding and reshaping society amidst the remnants of the conflict. With the quantum storm subsiding, Kale dedicated himself to furthering humanity's understanding of the quantum realm. He led expeditions into uncharted territories of the cosmos, seeking out new phenomena and unlocking the secrets of reality. His discoveries revolutionized technology and propelled humanity into a new era of scientific advancement. Recognizing the importance of nurturing the next generation of thinkers and innovators, Kale established an academy dedicated to the study of quantum mechanics and its applications. He became a mentor and teacher to aspiring scientists and scholars, inspiring future generations to push the boundaries of knowledge. Understanding the importance of cooperation and collaboration in the post-war world, Kale took on diplomatic roles, fostering alliances between different factions and civilizations. Through dialogue and negotiation, he worked tirelessly to promote peace and understanding among diverse communities, laying the foundation for a more harmonious future. Intrigued by the concept of alternate timelines and parallel universes, Kale embarked on a journey to explore these realms. Using his mastery of quantum manipulation, he traversed the boundaries between dimensions, seeking out alternate versions of reality and studying their unique characteristics. With the chaos of the cosmic storm behind him, Kale delved into philosophical questions about the nature of existence and consciousness. He pondered the implications of humanity's newfound knowledge and the lessons learned from the war with the Void Sentinels, seeking to deepen his understanding of the universe and humanity's place within it. Ultimately, Kale's journey after the war with the Void Sentinels was defined by his insatiable curiosity, his unwavering dedication to progress, and his commitment to shaping a brighter future for all of humanity. As a visionary and a leader, he left an indelible mark on the cosmos, inspiring generations to come. Mara, Lyra, and Jax each embarked on their own paths, shaped by their experiences during the conflict and their individual aspirations for the future. Mara, the former hacker and midwife of gods, continued her quest for understanding and enlightenment. Drawing upon the knowledge gained from her journey, Mara sought to bridge the gap between humanity and the cosmic forces that shaped their existence. She became a beacon of hope and guidance for those seeking to navigate the complexities of the post-war world. Whether delving into the mysteries of the quantum realm or championing causes of social justice and equality, Mara remained steadfast in her commitment to shaping a better future for all. Lyra, the poet whose words resonated across dimensions, found solace and purpose in the aftermath of the cosmic storm. Embracing her role as a storyteller and a guardian of humanity's collective memory, Lyra dedicated herself to preserving the tales of the past and inspiring hope for the future. Through her poetry and songs, she united disparate communities and instilled a sense of resilience and unity in the face of adversity. Her words became a source of comfort and inspiration for generations to come, a reminder of humanity's capacity for beauty and resilience. Jax, the grizzled soldier and defender against the forces of darkness, sought redemption and peace in the wake of the war. Though scarred by the battles he had fought, Jax found purpose in protecting the vulnerable and nurturing the bonds of kinship and camaraderie. Whether defending the remnants of civilization from external threats or fostering reconciliation and healing within fractured communities, Jax became a symbol of resilience and fortitude in a world still reeling from the aftermath of cosmic upheaval. Individually and collectively, Mara, Lyra, and Jax continued to shape the destiny of humanity, drawing upon their experiences and forging new paths towards a future filled with hope, possibility, and the echoes of solace.